What's the number one thing that people want in life? What's the number one thing that people want in life? No, it's not happiness. Everybody thinks it's happiness, but it's not. No, it's not money. No, it's not man. No, you'll never guess. I'll tell you. The number one thing that people want in life is recognition and acknowledgement. Everybody wants to be recognized and acknowledged. And tonight, I want to share with you 2 ways you can do it, that you can weave into your leadership style and into your parenting style. You can use it anywhere, but they're brilliant, and they cost nothing, they take almost no time, and it builds people's self-esteem in a heartbeat. You ignite their spirit when you do this. So, the first one comes from the Wiggles. You ever heard of the Wiggles? Well, look, people go, uh-oh. Now, the Wiggles are 4 Aussie men who've taken the toddler world by storm. And I think the reason toddlers love the Wiggles so much is because the Wiggles give kids enormous amounts of recognition. And this is how they do it, right? You have to watch, okay? They go like this. Now, I'm going to give you guys a choice. Do you want to go, yes, or excellent? Now, how many want to say yes? How many want to say excellent? And how many want me to vaporize immediately? So on the count of 3, you are going to say yes, and then excellent. Is this fun? So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yes, and excellent. Good job. Good job. Okay, don't clap. No. We haven't got time. Now, the next way that you can give people recognition comes from Wisconsin. Anybody from Wisconsin? Woo! Well, you may know this man. His name is Roger. And Roger came up to me after a conference, and he was telling me a story about visiting his little 4-year-old nephew. Well, this little boy stands there going, Uncle Roger, will you come and watch me at my gymnastics competition? And Roger says, what are you going to be doing? The little boy says, ta-das. And Roger thinks, what's that? Well, he goes to watch. Well, the little boy's on a balance beam 4 inches off the ground because he's 4. And he's like this. And he gets to the end, and he jumps off and says, ta-da! To a 4-year-old, that's what ta-das mean. And so what happens when toddlers go ta-da? Grown-ups go, ah! And they learn very quickly that ta-das mean acknowledgement, recognition. Well, you know, I write a monthly email newsletter. It's free. You can sign up for it and on the website. And I'm always looking for topics. Well, when I heard this, I thought, oh, great topic for the newsletter. And I realized as I'm thinking about ta-das, about age 8, it becomes uncool to do ta-das. But I figure we are all closet ta-darists on the inside. We are doing silent ta-das all the time. Like when you guys go home from a BC spa and you've sold $500 worth of or you've made at least $100 an hour, right? You walk in the door at night and you say to the family, well, I just sold $500 worth of product. Now, what are you doing? On the inside, you are going, ta-da! And your family looks at you because they resent the fact that you haven't been home all evening, and they go, good. And what happens to your ta-da? It's like, why do I bother? Why do I bother? You have got to see people's silent ta-das. As a leader, you don't have the luxury of not seeing them. You've got to see people's silent ta-das and acknowledge them. And your kids will be doing silent ta-das all the time as well. Please, please look for people's silent ta-das and acknowledge them. And to embed this in your system, but you have to do really quickly because we've got more to get through. On the count of 3, you are all, who are able, you are all going to leap carefully out of your chairs. You are going to throw your arms into the air. You are going to do the biggest ta-da you have done in your life. It is the accumulation of all the ta-das you want to do since you were 8. And you are going to say, ta-da! Yes! Ta-da! Excellent. Isn't this cool? 1, 2, 3, quickly, go! Ta-da! Yes! Ta-da! Excellent! Cool! Good job! Okay, sit.